Now on the APEC VIP hotline, cutting-edge training for the serious athlete, apecgo.com. Joining us right now, the head football coach of the district champions from 16-3A, the Gilmer Buckeyes, Jeff Traylor. How you doing, Coach?
Oh, we're doing great.
Congratulations on a thrilling 20-14 win over Kilgore. Tell me about that ball game.
Oh, it was just a very well-played ball game by both teams. I mean, if you were a fan, it had to have been a blast to watch. It was kind of like an SEC football game, just a lot of great defense, a little bit of offense, some great kicking, not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of penalties, just a really well-played football game. We were very fortunate to win. Kilgore could have won the game just as easily as we did.
That's a huge win for you, though. You were talking about being disappointed in your defense going into this ball game, but they rose to the occasion again this past Friday night, didn't they?
Oh, they were huge. We really thought they would. Bullet and best us. We just couldn't stop them. And so our defense, heard a lot about Kilgore's defense all week, and they should have. They've only allowed 40-something points the whole season. And, our kids just gave an effort that's, one of those freaky efforts you just don't get very many times in the season. We played way above our heads.
You have Kilgore with a 4th and 5 with 45 seconds to go in the ball game. Tell me about the play that stopped the ball game and won it for you.
Well, they ran power pass. They slipped number 5 out in the flat, and Dylan Bowman did a great job. He kind of bit on the play fake, and then he kind of ran under him, and Devondre Dixon came off the outside, and both those kids just made one of the biggest plays in our 13 years here. It was a very, very special play, and capped off an unbelievable district run where, we were losing to Gladewater first game 13-0. Every game we were losing somewhere in the fourth quarter, or we were very close. We just don't have a team right now that can, blow out anybody, but we don't get blown out except for, Prestonwood blew us out there in second game of the year.
But you guys know how to win ball games. There's no question about that, don't you?
Well, our kids are just, they've won a lot. I've just been very blessed to be on the sideline and watch them, and it's uncanny how they just always find a way to get it done. It really is. It's always a different way. It's never the same way, but I don't know. They believe in their coaches a lot, and they believe in themselves, and I'm just very honored to coach them.
I throw this number out. I looked at this today, just reading some stuff. 11th district title in 12 years, and you play in the toughest district in the state year after year after year. How do you explain that?
We've been fortunate. A lot of work in the off season. A lot of great players. We've been able to maintain a coaching staff through the years. It's been very steady. We don't get much turnover. I work for a great superintendent. I've had the same boss for the last 11 years. I've got a great school board. I have a community that's absolutely crazy about football, and they take care of us extremely well. And it's, how it is. Everybody loves a winner. We've been very fortunate the last few years.
Yeah, I'd say more than fortunate. It's not luck when you win 11 out of 12 titles,
Yeah, Carthage got us. We lost once. Carthage got us 2 years ago over there, and that's the only one we've lost in that span. So it's been a great run, but 24 hours is over. It's fun talking about it, but we got to get going on Canton. They've got a really good ball club, and that game Thursday is going to be hard for us to bounce back, so we got to find a way to get our energy and go again.
Well, I was going to ask you, what do you know about Canton?
Well, we just started getting on them. They're explosive offensively. They've got a really athletic quarterback that runs around. They've got 2 very fast tailbacks in 20 and 34, a couple of really good receivers. They're very aggressive. They do a lot of things in the kicking game. They do a lot of stuff, and I can see why they wanted to play on Thursday because it's a short week, and we don't have a lot of time for preparation. So we've been burning the midnight oil over here, trying to make sure we can. You play all year to win one trophy, and then when you get in the playoffs, you win one game, you get a trophy. So this is a heck of a deal if you win some playoff games. A lot of games win that one trophy.
Now, you're talking about that Thursday turnaround. I mean, how does that? What do you have to do to adjust to a schedule like that after you've been used to playing on Fridays all year?
Well, you got to be smart. I mean, our Monday's going to be Monday, our Tuesday will be a Tuesday, and we're going to lose the Wednesday practice. So our Wednesday will be a Thursday for us. So, there's some things you just got to be smart on, and the main thing is your kids. You got to think about your kids. and you got to make sure they're ready to go on Thursday night. So we're going to be smart with some physical stuff and just use a little common sense, we hope.
You've done this. You've been there. You've played in a lot of games like these. Do you have a feel for how good your team is and how good they might be, how far they might be able to go?
I've told everybody this all year. We're just good enough. We can beat anybody, but we're just normal enough. We can lose anyone. You just don't win that many close games. We can't blow anybody out. We had the deal against Spring Hill, but they didn't have their quarterback or their tailback that night. Preston Wood got on us. So other than that, the other 8 games have been fourth quarter wins. So I would expect that's the way we're going to continue winning, or that's the way we'll go down. But you know how that is. You never know. We don't have to beat all 6 teams at once. You got to beat each one of them one time. And that football bounces a lot of crazy ways. I've been on the good end of that some, and I've been on the bad end of that some. So we just got to try to win this Thursday night.
Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck. Congratulations again on another district title. It's getting to be old hat, isn't it?
It's never old. It's never old. This one was very special just because of the way it happened each week. So they're never old. We enjoy every one of them over here.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations and best of luck to you Thursday night against Canton. We appreciate talking to you.
Hey, thank y'all very much, Bryan. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too. Jeff Traylor, the head football coach at Gilmer on Bryan Houston Sports Radio Live on 99.3 Talk FM.